In today's show, we have news about Mickey's Not So Scary Halloween Party dates. California Grill cast members celebrate 30 years, and so much more on today's Disney Parks Podcast.
Welcome to the Disney Parks Podcast, your Disney infotainment podcast. Keep your hands, arms, feet, and legs inside the podcast at all times, and get ready for the Disney Parks Podcast.
Hey, welcome to this week's show.
Welcome here. We're back. We missed you.
Yeah, or maybe you missed us. We don't know.
Yeah, either or. We'll take both.
This is the week of May 19th, show 872, I think.
872.
Yeah, so... couple things, little housekeeping. First up front, join us live every Monday right here on Facebook or YouTube, your choice. We're live on either one. You can comment and we can see them right here, and we can bring in the comments and we can even talk about them. So feel free to join us and have some fun with us. If you like this show, we have two other shows on Patreon. One is just about anything Disney, and the other one is about all things Disney Entertainment. Everything from the Disney Plus to the Hulu to the ABCs to the whatever it is. So you can go do that. That is over at patreon.com. Don't forget to check out our store. It is over on Etsy. It is stitchintime00.etsy.com. And we have some great little shirts like this one, or this one, or this one. Ooh, Illuminations, very good. That was a good one. I like that. And if you are planning a trip, reach out to our travel sponsor, Destinations to Travel, where they can help you book your trip. You can do that by going to DisneyParksPodcast.com/the letter D, the number 2, the word travel, and they will hook you up with your next trip. Also this week, I did an interview this weekend with he should be a Disney legend. He's an animator, a director, an Imagineer, Jerry Reese. He is world famous for bringing the Brave Little Toaster to life. If you remember that computer animated film back in the day, that was a fantastic film. And we, at the end of the conversation,
Great film.
Yeah, at the end of our conversation, he recently was brought back to Disney to help bring Walt Disney back to life. You know that they're launching the 70th anniversary, and he helped with the animatronics of that. And then we started talking about some AII, where they're really going to give some intelligence, some artificial intelligence to characters, where you might actually be able to sit down with Walt Disney and have a conversation with them, or your favorite Disney character. So go listen to that interview. It's dropping on Wednesday, right after the show, and it is awesome. It's 2 hours though, so it's on YouTube. It'll be on our page. You can, if you want to watch the video, that's on YouTube. You want to listen to it, that will be on Disney Parks Podcast. All right. Hey, this week's show is brought to you by our sponsor, DVC by Resale. If you're dreaming of a Disney vacation and worried about the cost, well, how about having a place to stay every single year? And you can do that with a DVC by Resale. The dream is closer than ever. They specialize in helping you purchase or sell. So if you're an owner and you want to get rid of some points or get rid of your membership completely, you can do that with DVC by Resale. They make it easy for you and your family to enjoy the magic year after year. DVC by Resale offers a wide variety of options. You can go to their website and look at all their different options. And then if you have questions, you can contact them on their website, or you can contact them via phone That number would be 1-800-844-4099. They make the process completely simple and stress-free. Nothing you really have to do. They do all the heavy lifting and make your vacation come true. So if you're looking to upgrade, add some extra points to your DVC contracts, you can do that through DVC by Resale. Like we said, if you do, contact them at their website, dvcbyresale.com, or 1-800-844-4099. Please tell them that the Disney Parks Podcast sent you. That will help us, and it also helps them to figure out how to help you best. Okay? All right. Did you do... No, you did non-Disney things this weekend.
Yes, I did.
You were at the other place.
No,
The other place with the shiny new theme park smell.
Yeah. The new car smell.
The new Nintendo smell.
Yeah.
Yeah. I was there last weekend, and you were there this weekend. And we're talking about Universal Epic. This is not a Universal podcast, but I'm going to tell you this. It is not like the other two, in my opinion. I'm not a huge Universal fan, but I went because it's got Nintendo Land, and I love Nintendo.
Yes, me too.
And this park is, like I said, not like the other two. Very, 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 very themed. Each land has a portal. You enter into the land, then you don't see the outside world from the land. That's it.
Nope.
You're done.
You disappear.
You disappear, and they did a great job. They really did.
Yeah.
Nintendo Land is like you were stepping into the game. You literally feel like you've now jumped into like Mario 1. If you're a gaming fan, you'll love it. There's a hotel in this park. I'm not in, but in this park where you can stay and walk out the back door, and you're right in the park. So very much like California Adventure. You've done more of the stuff. So what else is there? There's How to Train Your Dragon, Universal Monsters.
Monsters, obviously Nintendo,
and
Harry Potter, and then I think that was it.
Park.
Oh, and then the main hub, which would be Celestial Park, correct?
Yeah.
And then they have two, as you call them, fine dining or sit down dinings,
right.
And then the rest is what you would call quick service.
Yeah.
But their quick service is different. It's sit down.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah, that was my only, like, I ordered in the line, and then somebody sat me at a table, and then it took 45 minutes for them to bring the food to the table, which I thought was a little long, since I already said I was here. I was thinking the food would have came
probably the first, because I never had that much issue.
Yeah.
So.
I don't know.
That's fine.
So I would, if you're going to come down, I'm going to tell you this summer is going to be very busy.
Yeah.
It's going to be very busy there.
Plan ahead. Plan way ahead.
There is no shade in the public walking around space. If you want to get out of the sun, you're going to have to go on a ride, in a shop, or in a restaurant. That's the only shade. There's places to sit. Or in a show. There's places to sit. Most of them are not in the shade or have shade. They might not be in the sun, but they're not in the shade. So just think of all that, and like I said, if you are coming down, Destination to Travel can help plan your trip. I am sure they're going to have all kinds of specials and things like that going on this summer. So, what did you think? You've been there twice now.
I think, considering we're going with the fact that it is a non-Disney park and we're still here, but I think they for what we've had, and if anybody hasn't followed the news locally, being at the first park we've had in like 25 years.
Yeah.
So I think they used all the technology they could in the last 25 years and threw it in a park.
Yeah.
Any improvement that they've had out there, they've used.
Yeah.
So,
yeah.
But I agree with you. Like the minute you walk in somewhere else, you're no longer in the outside world.
Yeah. And that's what a theme park is supposed to be. Take you out of reality and put you in another themed land.
Dimension.
Mission accomplished. Universal. Yep. It took you a while to catch up, but you did it. Good for you.
You got there now.
Yeah. Now you got to find more land somewhere in Orlando so you can build another one. Good luck. All right. You ready for some news, Mr. James?
Actual Disney news? Yes. Let's go.
Sure.
Back to Disney while we're at it.
Yep.
Mickey's Not So Scary Halloween Party dates. As we all know. Yeah, it's coming. Mickey's Not So Scary Halloween Party returns to the Magic Kingdom in 2025 on select nights from August 15 through October 31st. This separately ticketed event offers a family-friendly Halloween celebration with trick-or-treating, exclusive entertainment, character meet and greets, themed food and merchandise, and spooky overlays on selected attractions. Guests can enjoy early park entry at 4 p.m., with the party officially running from 7 p.m. to midnight. Highlights include the fan favorite Mickey's Boo to You parade at 8:45, the Hocus Pocus Villain Spectacular with the Sanderson sisters, and Disney's Not So Spooky Spectacular fireworks hosted by Jack Skellington. Exclusive character appearances including Jack and Sally and Mickey and Minnie in Halloween costumes add to the fun, along with a new dance party inspired by Zombies 4 and the return of the Cadaver Dance.
Nice.
Trick or treat trails will offer candy for all ages, including allergy-friendly options. Tickets go on sale May 15. You're late if you didn't do them yet. Select hotel guests and May 22nd. You're not late, I'm sorry. For 22nd for the general public, with discounts available for annual pass holders and Disney Vacation Club members.
Yeah.
So,
very cool.
Yes. So we're starting on August this year.
Yeah. Yep. Not
much more to say about that.
I don't think I would go in August. It's a little warm. Do you take home melted chocolate in August?
I was wondering how much dry ice I got to bring with me. They let me bring it in.
They probably keep it in a chilled trailer so that when they do bring it out, it doesn't melt immediately. Because if it's sitting in a hot trailer and then you bring it out, it'll be gone.
You just use one of the ice cream carts.
Yeah, probably. That's what they should be doing.
That's what I would do.
Yeah.
So.
All right. Well, next up, California Grill is celebrating 30 years. Believe that or not.
Wow.
30
That's crazy.
years. I've probably been there almost close to once every year for the 30 years. Pretty close. Might have been a few years I skipped. Anyway, it opened in 1995 on the 15th floor with sweeping views of the Magic Kingdom. The restaurant quickly gained acclaim for its fresh seasonal cuisine, open kitchen, and the exceptional service, which all of those things are true back in 1995. More than the food and the views, the heart of the California Grill lies in its passionate cast members, some whom have been there since opening day. Longtime servers like Ray, Dale, and Walter reflect on decades of building their lasting relationship with guests, including multi-generational families, and notably visitors like Roy E. Disney. The stories highlight a legacy of excellence, warmth, and personal connection that continues to define the restaurant. Today's California Grill remains a beloved part of Disney's expansive and evolving dining offerings, helping to shape the future of fine dining at Walt Disney World. Still, two things. It has not gotten a Michelin mention or Michelin star. It's missing that. The other thing is, I think for this anniversary, they're getting rid of the price fixed menu and going back to something more in line with the original menu.
Actual menu.
Yeah, more food and sushi, what it was known for back in the 90s. And, well, even the 2000s, for that matter. So, they didn't specifically mention that, but I think that's going to happen. So, I will find out and hopefully come back and be able to tell you that. Because the price fix thing is just, it stinks. It's horrible. It's horrible. It's horrible. And the last time we were there, the food was not, the food was not spectacular like it had been. So I felt very disappointed. Is the only way I can say that nicely.
Hey, look, we value your honesty.
Yeah. So.
Or I do.
Well, thank you. Thank you, Mr. James.
Oh, man. All right. The 20.
Talk about things that go on forever.
Continue with the never endings. This one, we're just going to move to the next park. 2025 Epcot's Food and Wine Festival.
This will start with the Halloween party.
Yes. If you want to know something else that starts on the 28th, well, actually about a week later, but Epcot's Food and Wine Festival will take place from August 28th, a week later, till November 22nd, which is another month later.
Yep.
Offering a global culinary celebration across Epcot, guests can enjoy over 35 global marketplaces with diverse food options, including kid-friendly and plant-based dishes. Highlights include Emile's Fromage Montage, a cheese lovers tasting trail with a free reward for completing it. Dishes, I know someone that'll complete it.
Yep.
Dishes like Brazilian cheese bread, griddled cheese with pistachios and honey, and Boursin fig and balsamic cheesecake. Remy's Hide and Squeak Scavenger Hunt, a family-friendly activity theme around Ratatouille. The Eat to the Beat concert featuring live music with optional dining packages that include a meal and reserved concert seating. I am pretty sure we will have that list to you all as soon as we get it.
Yep.
So, and seasonal additions to Living with the Land boat ride, showcasing sustainable food displays. The festival is included with park admission, and guests are encouraged to take advantage of vacation packages, offerings perks like early park entry, water park access, and on-site resort benefits.
Yeah. Yeah. I'd like to see who's going to play this year. Hopefully somebody good.
Yeah, me too.
We'll see.
Please don't try to go day one to the Food and Wine Festival. Please don't.
It's chaotic.
It's a bad day. Yes, it is.
We have another lounge coming to the Magic Kingdom. I think we're just going to call this the Lounge Park. Is it DVC Lounge? There's a Pass Lounge?
Yeah. They do make bags with the word lounge in it.
Yeah. The Beacon Barrel is the name of this lounge. This will be over at the Pirates of the Caribbean Tavern. This is what it's called. The Beacon Barrel, a new pirate-themed tavern, is set to open later this year in Adventureland at the Magic Kingdom, founded by the legendary pirate captain Meridian. Meridian Mary Goldware. And his feathery first mate, Rummy. The lively pub welcomes guests of all ages and immerse themselves in swashbuckling atmosphere. Rummy, a talkative animatronic bird resembling the original Barker bird from Pirates of the Caribbean, which watches over the bar and leads toasts. All right, that should be pretty cool. The Mess, the central hall once used for Spanish soldiers, now hosts long communal tables and a large anchor chandelier and a bar made from cursed shipwreck. That's what we want, cursed shipwreck.
Yeah.
The enchanted rum bottle, a magical gift from Tia Dalma, is set to power the tavern's signature brews. The captain's quarters, a more refined room with a pirate's damaged decor and magical ship in a bottle, displays that may come to life. So more to come, but that's just a little glimpse of what we're going to get. The private room thing makes me think reservation or groups or something.
Mm-hmm.
So, but this will be fun. Think of this as like Trader Sam's in a park.
Yeah.
Where things will come to life. They'll be singing. They'll be dancing. All kinds of stuff like that.
With reservations.
Yeah.
Unlike Trader Sam's.
Yeah, this would. Yeah, I'm gonna guess that this might need a reservation. I'm gonna guess that probably needs a reservation. Yeah.
No, it's gonna have to.
Yeah. Yep.
So, all right. The new Hollywood Gardens restaurant menu has been released by Disneyland Paris. Disneyland Paris has Disneyland Paris has unveiled the new menu for Hollywood Gardens restaurant, which opened today in the Walt Disney Studios Parks world premiere area. Soon to be announced, a Disney Adventure World will, with the opening of World of Frozen. Oof, I tried. The restaurant offers classic American fare like burgers and salads in a beautiful setting with twinkling lights sustainable for quick bites or leisurely meals. The world premiere area, formerly Studio One, features themed dining, shopping, and Disney/Los Angeles inspired decor, acting as a gateway to attractions like Marvel's Avengers Campus and the upcoming World of Frozen, which will open in 2026.
Nice.
And a lot coming to Paris.
Yeah. Yeah, Paris
and
like
going back
through
to
this
your
overhaul right now.
Oh yeah, it's a big one too, right?
Yeah, because they
Yeah.
got the Frozen Land, so they're doing like a little overhaul over there. So
Yeah.
crazy.
And they're going to what you keep saying, Disney Adventure World.
I think so.
Yep.
I think it's gonna happen.
Yeah.
It's gonna happen for us. Just wait.
Something's gonna change
Just wait.
again.
Yep. If you're new to planet Earth, welcome. And
Welcome back. You may have seen this from Earth space.
Yeah. If you didn't hear or see of this, Disney announced a plan for a new theme park and a resort, and it is going to be in Abu Dhabi. The Walt Disney Company and the Miral Company have announced plans to build a Disney theme park resort in Abu Dhabi, located in Yas Island, a major entertainment hub in the United Emirates. This marks Disney's 7th global theme park and its first in the Middle East. Some highlights are the waterfront resort will blend Disney's iconic characters with stories of Abu Dhabi's culture, architecture, and innovation. This is the key point here, people. Key point. The project will be developed by Miral. It's Miral, with Disney's Imagineers leading the creative design and providing operational oversight. So Disney's not paying for this. They are getting money from this company to license all of their IP.
Straight licensing IP.
Correct. They're
This
not
is
building
a
this.
free drop.
They're just say, here are our characters. Here's what we can do. They're going to work with their creative people. They're going to build a theme park. They're going to build the attractions. They're going to build a hotel, and then collect a pile of cash. That's the important part. Disney is not building this. The resort will include immersive attractions, themed hotels, dining, retail experiences, combining cutting-edge technology with Emirati heritage. Officials emphasize the strategic location within the United Emirates is only a 4-hour flight for 1/3 of the world's population. Well, it's not 4 hours from my house. I can tell you that right now. But the other third of the world, it may be a 4-hour flight. Disney leaders described the park as their most advanced interactive destination, aiming to create a magical modern experience for families across the region and the world. The other interesting thing to note is there will not be a princess castle in the middle. There's going to be an object which will not be a castle. So, if you look at all the concept drawings, it's this tall, looks like glass cylindrical tower, but it will not be a castle. So
Definitely not a 4-hour flight. It's more like a 14-hour flight.
yeah, exactly. Listen, if you live anywhere from like Europe over, maybe, and I even think that's like a 6-hour flight.
But hey, at least we have a direct plane because they have one here.
See, when they say 1/3 of the world's population, they're talking from China. That's 1/3 of the world's population is in China. That's a 4-hour flight to Abu Dhabi. Not from LA. I don't think Imagineering is hopping on a 4-hour flight to Abu Dhabi.
Definitely not from LA. That's even longer.
Unless they've invented a time portal, which they're not sharing with the rest of us.
Did they bring the Concorde back? Did they
I
bring the
think
Concorde
even that
back?
might be a little bit longer from LA.
At least cut it in half, maybe.
Maybe. We'll see.
So there's going to be an object, but we don't know what that'll be yet.
Nope. They have not said. All we have is concept art right now. We're not going to see anything probably for another year.
Yeah.
And from what I understand, this has been in the making since before the pandemic.
Wow.
This is like over 7 years in the making. So this is not really new. They've been
No, it's just new to hearing about it.
Yeah, it's been under lock and key for quite a long time.
I've heard the posts are in the ground already over there saying where the future site's going to be.
Oh yeah. Signs are up, fences are up.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. This is not new.
No,
It's new to us because they're telling us now. But
yeah.
So anyway,
So that'll be interesting when it's all said and done.
mm-hmm.
So, let's see. Important bus changes at Fort Wilderness, not the lodge, Fort Wilderness.
Yeah.
Disney Fort Wilderness Resort and Campground is undergoing significant construction, including the new DVC cabins and a potential sales area, causing road closures and changes to bus routes. Due to the closure of the Creekside Meadow camping area, Disney has combined the orange and purple internal bus routes to a single orange route. This change may increase travel time on the bus, so guests using the orange route should plan accordingly. Well,
Yikes.
that could be a little bit longer.
Yeah, that doesn't sound good.
No, talk about probably double the stops.
Yeah. Over in Disneyland, California Adventure, Toy Story is getting an upgrade. Toy Story Midway Mania with special 70th anniversary themed targets worth 70,700 points and even 7,000 points, giving players a chance to boost their high scores. The limited time overlay celebrates Disney's 70th anniversary starting May 16th and will run through the summer of 2026 because all anniversaries last 18 months at Disney. Adding the extra fun for Disney fans and aiming to beat their records. So now, so if you know where the 100,000 point ones are, and you can add these 70,700 on top of it, you can really crank out a nice score.
Actually, 770 and 700, but
Yeah,
we'll go with it.
yeah.
Yeah.
So that'll be cool.
That ought to be interesting.
Mm-hmm.
I'm starting to see a pattern here with 70.
Yeah.
Yeah. And it's not obvious, but I'm starting to see one. So,
Right.
All right. Disney's Lightning Lane adds new attraction.
Ooh.
Disney World may soon offer Lightning Lane access for The Little Mermaid, a musical adventure, potentially making it easier to skip lines. Okay. While not officially listed yet, the show now appears in the My Disney Experience app with a Lightning Lane icon, hinting that it may become part of the program when it opens on May 27th. This could influence guests deciding whether to buy Lightning Lane Multipass, which allows advanced reservations and quicker entry to select attractions.
Yeah. I am going to say yes, it is going to be part of the program because they put up the sign that says Lightning Lane on it.
Yeah.
So I don't think they're putting
If
up
the
a sign that
sign
says
goes in,
Lightning
yeah.
Lane entrance unless it's going to be part of the Lightning Lane.
If they don't use it.
Unless they're just trying to confuse people, which is not very far off for Disney. Yeah, so we have park passes for that
Yes.
weekend. So we may have to just suck it up and wait in the line.
Yeah.
We could buy the one-off, if we wanted to. But then we'd have to go do the same thing for the other show,
Mhm.
the villain show. So we'll see. We'll see how crazy it is. I mean, it's a show. It was the last 7 minutes of theater empty. You dump another 2,000 people in it. Did you see the video?
Yeah.
They gave Jodie Benson a preview of the show, and it brought her to tears. Yeah,
Oh, did it?
yeah,
Oh, wow.
yeah. They invited Jodie Benson in for a rehearsal, and they showed her the show, and it brought her to tears. So she's a little more emotionally attached, probably than the rest of us. But I'm thinking it's probably still good. From what I hear, the puppetry is a lot more technology advanced, and
Well, they've had quite a few years to.
work on it. Yeah,
Yeah, just a little. Just a little.
a smidge bit,
It's a nice building.
Yeah.
It's been there for a little while.
Yeah, exactly.
We'll actually get to see the inside of it again.
Yeah, and hopefully there's new carpeting and new seats.
I think that's what they. Dang, you should call them. That might be the one thing they forgot.
Did you change the seats out because they were a little worn and dirty?
Sorry, we ran out of all the money flying to Abu Dhabi to do this announcement.
Damn, seats. That's what we forgot. Somebody forgot to order seats.
There's just none. You sit on the floor and watch it.
Yeah, that would not doubt. I would not doubt that at all. I would not doubt that.
Oh man!
Or they just
If you'd
hand
like
you
to
a
hear more of
cardboard
this
box to
banter,
assemble.
join us on podcast.
Here's
Milk
your
crates.
seat to assemble. It's a cardboard box. You can put this anywhere out there.
Yeah.
All right, you ready for some headline news?
And now, the headline news.
Hey, Disney World here in Florida has new custodial cast outfits. They're all sleek. They're not polyester anymore. They're actually breathable material. They're kind of a turquoise too, which was, I don't know, I just thought a weird choice of colors. But anyway, everybody in custodial's got one, not just one park. Everybody. Advanced registration opened May 15th for the summer 2025 Moonlight Magic. Remember, these are seasonal sign-up things now. So this is the summer season sign-up, if there's any left, which I doubt. I don't know. There might be.
Not even gonna look.
You're not going to
I'm not even gonna look.
Yeah.
No.
Grand California theme park entrance reopened, so went under refurbishment because they put in the new fancy schmancy Face ID turnstiles, so they are now back open. The June 2025 condo meetings for DVC owners have been published, so if you're a DVC owner, it is in June, and now they do them all separately, so you have to sign up for your ownership. So it's like 9 o'clock Wilderness, 10 o'clock Contemporary, blah, blah, blah.
Which will always be in the morning when I can't go.
So those have all been done. So you can go check that out. You go on the DVC portal to get that. Walt Disney World extends disability access. It is now, if you are one of the few people on planet Earth that was able to acquire one, it is now valid for 1 year. Not 260 days, but 365 days. After which you will need to go through the entire process all over again. The Better Together Pixar Parade returned to Disney's California Adventures as part of the 70th anniversary. Wondrous Journeys, a nighttime spectacular at Disneyland, also returned for the 70th anniversary. Winnie the Pooh and Eeyore have Crocs available, and you can purchase those at the UK Pavilion over in Epcot. So if you're a Pooh fan or an Eeyore fan, you get your Crocs on.
Well, that went almost wrong sideways quick.
Guests are no longer allowed to pin trade outside of shops in Epcot.
I just heard about this.
Apparently it's been causing a bottleneck, so they're asking you to go find some other place to do all your pin trading. Don't do it outside the shops. Okay. Sounds great. There is that whole middle grassy knoll park area of the park they built. You could go pin trade or even have tables and place to plug in. Go pin trade there until your heart's desire.
But there's no breeze.
Bring a fan.
Bring a fan. Bring 3.
Yeah. If it's a USB fan, you can plug it in.
Yeah. That's true.
Problem solved.
Yep. Fair enough. You got it.
Yep.
You win.
Paint the Night Parade returned to Disneyland as well for the 70th. And apparently people are saying it's brighter. I don't know how that's possible. You can see this thing from space. But people are saying it's brighter. I don't know. That's what they're saying. Okay. This one I find interesting. There was a thing that came out maybe last year. It was called Lacey's. And it was a blind box, and it was a sneaker with like characters on it. Well, now Series 4 is now out in Walt Disney World. I didn't know about Series 2 and 3, but now Series 4 is out. And I don't know why you would buy a sneaker with a character on it from a blind box. I mean, you got rid of Vinylmation. Now you just replaced it with sneakers. I don't understand that part.
I like the Vinylmations better.
Yes. Anyway. If you were going to Disneyland for the 70th anniversary, this is probably a must-have souvenir for this anniversary.
Probably the best thing I've ever seen in a long time.
This is a talking Mickey popcorn bucket. It is fascinating. I don't care what they were charging for it, but I would go buy one. It is totally awesome.
Anybody would.
Yeah, it is fantastic. It's very cute. It's adorable. If you're going, you have to get one. I have friends out there. I may have to have one of them send me one because I don't know. I may have to have one. The other thing is they were selling for the 70th anniversary is it's a key. And each one has a secret pin. And the concept is you have to bring it back to the park and put it in a keyhole and turn it. And it'll release the pin that's in it. But if you want the entire pin series, you got to buy like 10, 12 of these keys. Well, somebody cracked the secret. You can buy the key. And then upside down on the bottom, there's a little pinhole. If you stick a paper clip in there, it'll just pop the little latch open and you can grab your pen, and you don't have to keep going back to open your pen door. So if you want to cheat, you can do it. And if you are
people,
if you are listen, that's why you listen to the show, because we're going to tell you how to cheat. If you are
here comes that letter from Bob. I can see it now.
You go ahead, Bob.
Mr. Casanova, can you please stop telling people our secrets?
Well,
signed, all of us.
Well, if you want to sell more of those damn things, Bob, that's how you're going to do it. Because now they can buy it, pop it open, go, oh, I don't have this one. Now I can go trade it, and now I need to go buy another one. You're welcome, Bob. If you're a Disney World Pass holder, free magnets are out, and for the first time in forever,
Forever and ever.
it's a villain. It's Maleficent.
Yeah.
I think that's spectacular. And do we know why it's Maleficent?
Yes.
Because she's starring in the new villain show at the studio. Good for you, villains, taking over the studios. Look at you. All with your fire, flame, and brimstone. All right. All right, James. You have anything interesting? Anything you've read on the internet about the Disney's things?
I don't think so. No, it has been pretty quiet for me this week. I've been occupied in other places.
Yeah, it's been very quiet news.
Yeah. Not really a whole much going on other than the new park announcement, a few expansions,
Yeah.
We'll have to wait for something exciting, unfortunately.
Yeah. The Abu Dhabi bomb was something I was not expecting.
No, I don't think anybody was, to be honest.
Yeah. So, very interesting, though. Listen, I've said many times on this podcast that Tokyo Disneyland, has fantastic things because it's not Disney corporate money. It's the Oriental Land Company that funds these things, and Disney Creative just helps them build them. And that is why that park is spectacular. Well, now there's going to be another one.
Yeah. That's why it takes less time to build.
Yeah. And now there's going to be another one in Abu Dhabi, which they are going to have things that we're only going to dream of because the Disney company will not spend that kind of money. But these people have more money than God and don't care.
They have enough money probably to buy all the parks.
Or the company.
And the company. Be careful. Watch out.
If you let us in the door, we may buy the company.
We may take the door.
We may take what's all around the door. And the door.
And the door.
Oh, God. Anyway. All right. Hey, thank you for listening. Don't forget, please join us on Monday nights. We're here. We don't bite.
We are.
You can come chat with us. We got live chat. You can chat from YouTube. You can chat from Facebook. We can see both of them. If you like the show, join us on Patreon. We got 2 more shows there. We got a store over at Etsy, stitchingtime00.etsy.com. We have some cool merch over there. Great shirts, buttons, pins. I got magnets. I got stickers. Here. If you're really nice, I'll send you a Disney Parks Podcast sticker. Put it on your car. Drive around. All right. Anything else, Mr. James?
I don't think so. Hold on.
Okay. Some mic reassembly. Okay.
Yeah, we got to fix that again. No, I don't think so. I think we're good.
All right.
And if we don't see you here, we'll see you in the parks.
The Disney Parks Podcast is not affiliated with the Walt Disney Company. All Disney parks, attractions, lands, shows, event names, etc. are registered trademarks of the Walt Disney Company.